Hello students, in this video we are going to discuss question number 1 to 10 of the chapter 5b alkyl halides elimination reaction of advanced problems in organic chemistry by MS Rohan book. So question number 1, which of the following alkyl halide gives only one product excluding stereoisomer when undergoes E2 reaction? So we have to check the major or minor product here. Okay. So if we start with option A, we have this kind of molecule where Cl is the leaving group and we have to find the beta carbons. So this is beta carbon number 1, beta carbon number 2, beta carbon number 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2 they are identical. So if you remove hydrogen from 1 and 2, they will give eventually same type of product. Okay. So if you use any base, here we are using B minus as base, then we will end up with this kind of product, okay, for both 1 and 2. But if you remove from B, which will give a minor product, because you don't have to think about major minor here, kind of products in question they have asked. So if we remove from this carbon CH3, then we will end up with this kind of product. Okay, so in this case we have two products. Obviously this one is major and this one is minor. Okay, but we have two products, we have to find only one product here. Okay, moving forward to next option, option B. Option B, here also we have different kind of beta carbons. Why? Because this beta and this beta they are not identical. Okay, so if you mark with 1 and 2, now after elimination from 1 we will end up with this kind of situation, and after elimination from 2 we will end up with this kind of situation. So we have again two different products. Obviously this one is major and this one is minor product. Okay, in option C again we have different type of beta carbons. So this is beta carbon number 1, this is beta carbon number 2, and they are not identical. So again we have two products, one is uh, this one and another is this one. So obviously we have again two products. But if we start with option D, these two beta carbons are identical. Okay, so you can abstract hydrogen from any of them. So I can remove hydrogen from either left hand side part or right hand side part. B minus is base, and finally we will end up with similar product. Okay, so from this or this any carbon we can remove the hydrogen and finally we can have a single product. So our correct option for this question is option D. Next question, again we have to check E2 reaction and we have Hoffman and Setzer product. Okay, so Hoffman product is possible when the leaving group is fluorine. Okay, so for the option question number B, Hoffman product is only possible when the leaving group is fluorine. Okay, so D is the correct option. And for the initial one, this question, better the leaving group, more will be the rate of the E2 reaction, or better will be the product, then the best leaving group in this case is iodide. So in this case option A is correct. So here Setzer product is possible for chloride, bromide or iodide, not for fluoride. Fluoride is only case where Hoffman product can be seen. But if you compare between iodide, chloride and bromide, then better the leaving group, more will be the rate of the reaction rate. Moving forward to question number 3, here we have to go for Hoffman exhaustive methylation. So I can show you elaborately this question. So the initial molecule is this one. So we have to perform twice the Hoffman exhaustive methylation. So CH3Br, SN2 type of thing, and we have this intermediate. Okay, now we have two identical beta carbons here. hydrogen can be removed any of them from any of them. So OH minus or moist Ag2O is used. H elimination. So in the first step of the reaction, we have this. In the second step, we have to use again CH3Br, Hoffman exhaustive methylation again. Then lone pair will perform another SN2 reaction. Hydrogen, methyl, methyl plus alpha beta, two hydrogens. Okay. Again, moist Ag2O is used. Moist Ag2O is used, which is nothing but source of low concentration of OH minus. OH minus will abstract this hydrogen, any of the hydrogen, and this will be your final product. So this will be okay. I have missed the oxygen here. Okay, very sorry, I have missed this. Oxygen is initially present over here, so this will be your final product. Okay, so according to the problem, the option A is the correct one. Option A is the correct one. Moving forward to question number 4. Here we have EI reaction. EI reaction. EI basically scene elimination, or EI is known as pyrolytic scene elimination. Okay, so EI reaction is pyrolytic scene elimination reaction. Pyrolytic scene elimination reaction. Okay, so in pyrolytic scene elimination reaction, we have to abstract the hydrogen which is present at beta carbon and which should be in scene position with respect to the living group. Okay, now we can see this closely. So the first molecule is, here we have above the plane N Me2O minus. This is basically cope elimination reaction, pH. This molecule can be written like this. So NO minus Me plus, obviously we have plus here, and we have again pH. So in scene position hydrogen should be present, but in this case, in this beta carbon, this is alpha, this is beta, we have pH, but in this we have hydrogen, and we can say that this living group and hydrogen, they are seen to each other. Okay, so if we supply heat, then this O minus will abstract this hydrogen, this CH bond will come here, and this living group will be eliminated. So the final product will look like this. Here we have one double bond, and here we have pH. So this will be your final product in option, or in the first question. Okay, which is identical with P. Okay, so for reaction A or product A, it is identical with P. If we see the second molecule, where nitrogen O minus Me plus along with pH which is present is below the plane, we can rewrite this molecule like this. Nitrogen O minus Me2 plus hydrogen pH H H H. Okay, so this is alpha position, and we have two beta position. This is one beta, this is another beta. Okay, we have two beta positions, and both in both the beta position we have seen hydrogen present, so we can have two products here. But what is the major product? If we tag with this hydrogen as 1, this hydrogen as 2, so if we remove, because seen hydrogens are present, okay, if we remove from 2 position, we will end up with this kind of product. So if you remove from this 2 position, we will end up with this, and if we remove from 1, the product will look like this. Okay, this one is more stable more stable because alkene stability. Okay, so alkene stability is high in this case. So this will be our major product, this will be our minor product, and this will be our major product. Okay, so we have to find the major product always. We have to find the major product always. So this product is identical with option Q. Okay, so A, P, B, Q will be your correct. So first of all, we have to find the anti-hydrogen. Sorry, the syn hydrogen, because this is pyrolytic syn elimination. If syn hydrogens are present in any one position, then we don't have any choice. We have to remove from that one only. But if we have choices, okay, if we have two positions where syn hydrogens are present, then always we have to go for the alkene stability or final stability of the product. Okay, so if we compare the options, then A, P, B, Q will be the correct option, which is option C. Moving forward to next question, we have to supply heat. Major product we have to find. So OTS is a good living group. Okay, OTS is a good living group, but always we have to find if anti-hydrogens are present, because OH minus is more reactive. If this is an elimination reaction and OH minus is more reactive, then it will become a E2 reaction. It can't be E1 reaction. Okay, because strong base is used here. So anti-elimination should be the case. So if OTS is present below the plane, then in this case methyl is above the plane, and in this case we have two hydrogen. Thing is that this is normal E2 reaction and normal Sedgwick reaction, but anti-hydrogen is not present in this position. We have lesser number of hydrogens in this beta. Okay, so if we compare, this is alpha, this is beta, so beta with one hydrogen, this is beta with two hydrogen. Okay, so you should abstract hydrogen from the beta carbon where number of hydrogen is less. But thing is that we have to maintain the stereochemistry also. Without stereochemistry, the reaction is not possible. Okay, so we need anti-hydrogens. So if we compare the position of OTS, methyl is present at the anti-periplanar position, which is not possible for the elimination, but this hydrogen is present in anti-periplanar position. Okay, so in this case, if we use base, these hydrogen will be abstracted and the final product will look like this. So methyl will be present here along with this type of bond. So for question number 5, the correct option will be option B. Okay, moving forward to question number 6, dehydrates most easily. Dehydrate most easily, this is a case of E1 reaction where we have to find carbocation stability. Carbocation stability. Okay, so if you see option B, it will give a most stable carbocation on dehydration. On dehydration, we generally use concentrated H2SO4. So initially protonation is happen, and after elimination of this water, we will end up with this kind of carbocation, which is more stable compared to 4 of this. Okay, so option B is the correct option. Moving forward to question number 7, again we have to perform E2 reaction, but thing is that this is below the plane. This is alpha carbon, beta carbon, above the plane CH3, beta carbon, above the plane CH3. So there is no hydrogen present in the anti-periplanar position respect to bromine. So there should not be any E2 reaction. Okay, E2 reaction, if E2 reaction is possible, then there should be one hydrogen present in the anti-periplanar position and at beta position. Okay, there is no anti-periplanar hydrogen present at beta position. So there should not be any reaction. So no reaction is the correct option. So again, this is a case of Hofmann exhaustive methylation where we have to perform the elimination only. As all of us know that if nitrogen is positively charged, then it is a Hofmann type of elimination, and in Hofmann type of elimination, we have to remove hydrogen from the beta carbon where number of hydrogen is more. So this is alpha carbon, this is beta carbon, beta carbon, beta carbon. So we have 3 beta positions, and one of them is one of the position we have more number of hydrogen. Okay, so in this case we have 3 hydrogens. In these two position we have 2 hydrogens. Okay, so in Hoffman elimination we have to remove hydrogen from the beta carbon where number of hydrogen is more. So in this case we have to remove hydrogen from this place and the final product will be option B. So this is the case of dehydration and then ring expansion. So we have 6-member ring attached with the 5-member ring OH. After addition of concentrated H2SO, concentrated H2SO is the source of H plus only. So initially we have this kind of situation and this water will be eliminated and we have this kind of situation. Now ring expansion. Now after the ring expansion, 5-member ring will become 6-member ring along with a positive charge, and finally we have to perform the elimination reaction. So this is a normal type of elimination reaction where alpha hydrogen will be removed with respect to carbocation where number of hydrogen is less. So here we have 3 alpha hydrogens, 1, 2, 3, but in this position only 1 hydrogen is present and the other position 2 hydrogens are present. So this CH bond will be broken and the final product will look like this, which is nothing but option C. Okay, last question of this 10 question series is we have to find the Sedzeff alkene. Okay, positive over nitrogen indicates the Hoffman type of elimination. Fluoride indicates the Hoffman type of elimination. Tertiary butoxide, which is a steric base, indicates the Hoffman type of elimination. Only bromine, only the option B is the correct option, which will give you the Sedzeff type of alkene because bromine is normal leaving group and this is methoxide is not a steric base. So this will give a normal Sedzeff product. All the other molecules will give Hoffman elimination product. Okay, thank you for watching.